I wanted to ask what radicalized you originally? Is that cereal or yogurt? Oh my goodness. What is all
This
that? Oh
is
my god. Is that a
this
margarita?
is these are I wish these are old school glasses my mom has. This is a vanilla Swiss almond ice
That's
cream.
badass. You should do that on CNN when they get you on there.
Tell us about the housing crisis. Here's to the crisis.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
what radicalized you?
I think honestly, growing up in the family that I grew up in, I was quite quite open to what would be considered being a radical from a very young age. I mean, all from the beginning, my identities are already considered radical by a lot of mainstream American, political thought. So being a Muslim, being an immigrant, um, these are things that already kind of put you in the box of other. And so it's not that far of a jump because whenever you stand up to speak up for the rights of others who share the same identity as you, then you're a radical, right? So often people in this country are considered radicals if they stand up for Palestinian human rights. But, like today, there's a big outcry happening in New York City politics. Well, not a big outcry, but it's just on Twitter, and it's just classic Twitter fingers, um, about the organization I belong to, New York City DSA, being in favor of BDS and basically acting upon the support of BDS through questionnaires that are distributed to people. And for me, it's just like the same logic of BDS existed with North Carolina when they were trying to pass that bathroom legislation, right? The anti-trans legislation they had there, and Governor Cuomo banned state employees from traveling to North Carolina. That is BDS, right?
Yeah.
It's the same logic. But when certain identities are involved, when certain issues are being spoken about, then the same logic applied makes one into a radical.
Could I actually had a tweet of yours. I got some of your tweets. I'm going to say it out loud. Right-wing Democrats are scared, and not only because we're challenging their power here, they're scared of global movements of solidarity like BDS that challenge apartheid, occupation, and white supremacy around the world, from Ferguson to Palestine, and they know we can win. And so I wanted to ask you about tying that to Ferguson is really interesting, and I don't think that happens very often. Why did you do that?
I think because it's important to talk about what occupation means. I mean, Chris wrote this whole book about a colony and a nation and the way in which police function in this country, and how, part of it in many ways is the police as an occupying force in the colonies of this country, although